We are about to set off on an epic road trip.
In 2018, we set off on a road trip through Eastern Canada to visit some of our Atlantic provinces, Quebec, PEI, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick.
Ready for poutine.
We're gonna go to Drummondville, to the birthplace, allegedly, of poutine. Nous sommes ici, on a Ville du Québec.
We are on the border of Quebec.
Et nous arrivons à la Belle Province de Canada.
We've arrived. Canada's beautiful province.
Nous allons chercher la poutine.
We're going to find poutine.
All right, allons-y.
Let's go.
All right.
French fries, gravy, and cheese curds are a delicious way to harden your arteries.
I'm getting hungry.
The Roy Jucep, the purported original spot that made poutine, Canada and especially Quebec's native dish.
According to the restaurant, poutine was invented by a local cook, Jean-Paul Roy, in the 60s, using fries and cheese curds smothered in their special gravy. Today, there are many variations built around those three ingredients, but we wanted to try the original.
I don't believe this is going to be the last poutine we have on this trip.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. I gotta watch you eat. Oh my god, it's like chalet sauce.
Poutine is deadly. I did it. All right, it's time for Quebec City.
Quebec City is one of North America's oldest settlements, dating back to the 16th century and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Old Quebec is divided by steep cliffs into Upper and Lower Town, and we wanted to stay right in the heart of all that history.
The streets are very narrow here. 500-year-old town.
Turn right onto Côte du Colonel des Borges, then turn left onto Ressus-le-Cap.
Nice try with the names. Looks legit.
Take the next left onto Ressus-le-Cap.
All right, let's just look at this for a second here. It's saying to go this way.
Oh, I guess you can go this way. Kind of.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Rue Saint-Pierre.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
This is interesting.
Well, now it feels very Quebec-y.
The tiny roads of Old Quebec were built way before the invention of cars, and most of them are one-way or pedestrian only. The cobblestone streets are full of shops, galleries, restaurants, and boutique hotels like the one we had booked in the Old Port.
Oh, there it is.
It was challenging to find our hotel, and we probably would have driven past if it wasn't for Tamara's eagle eyes.
We've arrived at l'Hôtel Le Priori, and it is a lovely, old school, exposed brick place. Look at that.
This is champagne. Aww, a nice wish for a happy first anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We had an historic city to explore.
I'm getting a shot of the place.
Great. I'm happy to be in it.
Get,
Or not.
move.
Are you sure?
Clear,
Okay.
clear,
Okay.
clear. The church has got some really nice light in this.
Old Quebec is easily one of the most beautiful cities in Canada. It feels more like a European city than a North American one. Quebec has gone to great lengths to preserve their history and culture, which is easier said than done when your history includes some of the biggest battles in Canadian history.
You see the walls of an old structure that used to be here.
To say the streets of Old Quebec are charming is an understatement.
That's the original stuff right there.
Oh, I see some cream filling.
Oh, it's like a mega Joe Louis.
Ooh. It is exactly Jolie.
The French really know how to do indulgent food.
We need to find if there is a fromagerie, a boulangerie, a charcuterie.
The walled city is built into the footprint of a fortress that guarded over the strategic St. Lawrence River through major battles between the English and French. Old Quebec is now perpetually under siege by tourists from all over, flocking to see the sights and attend its many festivals. Upper Town sits on top of a steep cliff, so you can take a funicular or l'escalier casse-cou.
That's getting the best workout out of my life.
It's a pretty good Stairmaster.
The breakneck stairs.
Someone ate shit.
The iconic hotel Château Frontenac dominates Quebec City's skyline and was built by the Canadian Pacific Railway in 1893 near Quebec's Parliament. The surrounding neighborhood is full of old churches, cafes, town squares, and the Rue de Trésor, or Artist Alley, that is lined with local artists showing their works. But we weren't looking for art.
We might be able to find cheeses and stuff in there, but I think our first priority is liquor, right?
We tracked down Quebec's oldest pub, located in the vaults of an 18th century house just around the corner from our hotel.
Very cool pub. We're checking out a farmer's market to get some provisions for today's picnic to celebrate our 1-year wedding anniversary.
Paper anniversary.
Bienvenue au marché de Vieux-Port. Aujourd'hui, on va essayer le fromage et de saucisses du Québec.
And now in English.
Welcome to the Old Port Marché. Welcome to the Old Port Market. Let's go.
The farmer's market in the Old Port has a wide selection of food sold by the people who make them. There's fresh produce, maple syrup products, fruit preserves, cured meats, and the types of cheeses that you would expect from the culinary capital of Canada. And we got a great picnicking tip.
On the other side of the river.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, excellent. Merci beaucoup. We got one of those chili sauces, so we'll cut that up with some fromage by the river.
This is great. I wish we had more time to spend here.
But we had a boat to catch.
We are on the ferry boat to Levy, just on the other side of the St. Lawrence River from Quebec City, which you can see in the background. And we're here to do some picnic.
The ferry to Levy is a great and affordable way to see the sights from the river. The trip is only 15 minutes each way, and ferries depart frequently throughout the day. Ferry boats even have little museums inside to display some of the history of people crossing the river.
If I lived here, I'd want one of those big ass mansions on the top of that hill, and then have all that as your, you wake up to that. But I wake up to that.
There's no such thing as bad weather, just poor clothing choices, and we came prepared for late autumn.
You think we found the most ideal spot for a picnic? It's very chilly, but we're here. We have cheese curds that we got at the market. Maple coronets. Bum ba da bum. What was that? Bottle of Veuve Tricot.
If it doesn't fly away.
So here we are, popping some Veuve.
A year ago, we were doing our first looks and our photos for our wedding.
Yes.
And it was warm.
It was not this cold.
There we go.
Good job.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I love you.
Let's get out that meat.
Time for the meat.
It was an unforgettable experience watching the clouds and ferry boats float past while we picnicked. Eventually, we needed to get back to the ferry to return to the Old Port. We had made reservations for our anniversary dinner on our last night in Quebec, and we needed to get ready.
That was a full day.
It was a great day, a cold day.
Is that how you thought you would spend your 1-year anniversary?
It was better than I could have hoped. It was a great day from start to finish.
Yeah.
I did get our new blanket dirty with champagne that happened to be rosé. If it was like regular clear champagne, it would have been fine.
It's real early. Well, we got up and out before 5, and now it's time for adventure. C'est le Château Frontenac dans la nuit.
We had a nearly 10-hour drive covering almost 1,000 kilometers in order to get to our next destination, Canada's birthplace, Prince Edward Island.